How to assemble our ProFlex series dual monitor mount with crossbar and pole. Connect the clamp L bracket to the base using the provided bolts and tighten them until secure. Peel off the backing from the adhesive pad and stick it onto the installed clamp L bracket as shown. For desks with a thickness of 0.39 inches to 2.28 inches, place the clamp screw assembly on the upper 4 bolt holes. For 2.28 inches to 3.35 inches, place it on the lower ones. Tighten all 4 bolts until secure. Partially install the clamp bolts to the clamp screw assembly. Then place the clamping plate onto the tips of the bolts. Slide the clamp fully over the desk and tighten both bolts until secure using the hex wrench. Grommet mounting option. Connect the grommet plate to the base using the provided bolts and tighten until secure. Peel off the backing from the adhesive pad and stick it onto the installed grommet plate as shown. Insert one of the grommet bolts through the center of the clamping plate. Place the base over the grommet hole and attach the grommet bolt and clamping plate from underneath the desk and tighten until secure. Twist the threaded end of the pole into the base until it is fully tightened, then tighten the set screws on the base. Loosen the set screws on the collar to slide the collar up or down the pole to the desired height, then retighten. Place the cable management clip onto the pole. Slide the lower arm onto the pole until it rests on the collar, then partially tighten the set screw. Place the spring arm onto the end of the lower arm, then partially tighten the set screw. Loosen the bolts on the side and bottom of the visa mounts until the visa plate separates from the sliding bracket. Slide the brackets from the visa mounts onto each of the horizontal rails in the orientation shown here. Place the horizontal rails onto each side of the spring arm. Secure the horizontal rails using the provided bolts and tighten until secure. Insert the end of the handle into the hole near the center joint, then tighten the set screws to secure the handle in place. Select the appropriate size mounting bolt and washer for your display's mounting holes and verify the length of the visa bolt is not too long. Secure the visa plate to the monitor using the selected bolts, then hang the monitors onto the visa mounts. Tighten the side bolts to secure the monitors to the mount. If necessary, adjust the gas spring tension to balance your monitors. Position the monitor horizontally if it drops, increase tension; if it rises, decrease tension. To adjust, lift the arm to access the tension bolt and use the provided hex wrench. Rotate counterclockwise or to the plus sign for heavier monitors, or clockwise to the minus sign for lighter ones until the arm stays in place. Remove the cable management covers by sliding them up parallel to the arms, then pull them away. Route the cables and reinstall the covers. Attach the clamp cover to the rear of the clamp to utilize the cable management clips and to store the hex wrenches. To adjust the spacing of the monitors, loosen the knobs on the back of the visa mounts. Move the screen into position, then tighten the knobs again.